Digidestins, did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the digital market watch. So guys, let's talk about what's going up, go down, whatever we can go around with this. So without further ado, let's get in the video and talk about it. First off, let's talk about Hammer Sparks from Finalist Tamer Evolution Pack. People are buying this up left and right. There is only one listing left, and this from the Finalist Tamer Evolution Pack. Oh my goodness, I have a few copies at this, and it's only holding $35. And this will disappear. And then if we take a look at Europe side, though, you guys got it pretty made. You got at least a decent amount of copies still left, holding up a strong suit to hold. I mean, $15. People are picking this up because they're finding it useful for extending plays coming next format, I think. Let's take a look. Hammer Spark from Starter Deck Evolution, though. Taking a look now. Japanese only the cheapest spot, and then it's $100. 100 back to the OG price. What? It's actually further than the OG price. I think this thing was at 50s at one point, and then this thing's now skyrocketed back to the hundreds. Oh, God, old cards. Europe side, though, Japanese version, Japanese first set available, premium quantity, Metropolis, English. So 20s to 30s range for you guys, which is pretty acceptable paired to our $100 sticker price right now. Diabormon Inferno Extension EX06, though, taking a decent headway here. We're looking at $12 a pop. If you guys got your copies, it's a fun deck. But outside of that, don't expect to make too many waves. Europe side looking like 10 euros to 11 euros. Yeah, it's an expensive little bugger. Cherubimon Ace Inferno Extension, one of the better aces to come out. $17 holding strong, though, going down a little by little, which kind of expected. I don't expect this to hold great value too long, but with certainty, this card should come down just a little bit. Europe side, though, you guys have it freshly made. 7 euros, 8 euros, 10 euros, kind of the range I expect this to fall into eventually, but we'll have to see how long-term Cherubimon Ace actually holds. Rapidmon X Antibody from Beginning Observer BT16. Let's see if it's actually showing any decrease. No, but holding strong in the $40 range. This card's going to just be up in price, isn't it? I feel bad because eventually people will sell out of cards, especially if they want to attend nationals. So I expect once we get closer to December, November range, I expect this to start coming down a lot. Europe side looking like 16s to 24 euros to 25 euros. This is where you want to pick up at, and I know that for a fact. Lilithmon Alternate Art from Inferno Extension EX06. Showing some movement, been up just a wee bit. We're looking at 46 right now, can go up higher. Europe side looking like 34, 36 to 40 euro range. And Jewelmon Ace is Seed Apocalypse BT15. 18s holding strong in that range, starting to come down though, which is good to see. It's maybe might fall back into the $12, $10 range like it used to. Europe side looking like 17s to 20 euro range. Sadly, the Great Angels didn't really do too hot this format, which I was kind of hoping that it would do a lot better, but the deck just kind of fell flat on the way line just because other decks were a lot stronger than it. It had so much potential with Dominionmon and everything else. It just could not keep up. X Antibody Protoform, don't grab these yet. Just wait it out. There is no real reason for you to be all hyped up for this card, in my opinion. Europe side looking like 20s to 23s. Hold off on this. We are getting the regional participations, which will lower this card's price by a lot. Mumsymon Resurgent Booster moving up again. We know this deck is going to be annoying coming formats, and it's just where we're going to see it. Europe side looking like 12 to 14 euros. Leviamon EX05 starting to cool off from that hype of like 20 bucks, and it's starting to come down again. We're back into the 13s. It's one of the cards that you kind of just hold on to a little bit for right now. I mean, we got $11 sitting here from DigiDen, but it's one of those cards you definitely hold on to because It's gonna get better. It'll all depending on how the format goes. Eventually, Leviamon should be able to phase back in because of the way the deck works. It's a interactive deck on your opponent's turn, and a lot of players have that issue dealing with interaction. Europe side looking like 19 to 22 euros. Yeah, Minamon. Minamon's actually falling down a little bit. We're into the $9 range, which is good to see because the price has been like $15. But I expect this to come down more and more as people start getting more and more of this product. We have until September, and boom, this is going to definitely help out for your Imperial Dramon virus deck. Europe side looking like 4 to 5 euros. Not many listings. Hopefully you guys get some more soon. Ludamon, holy cow, if you guys had this for the longest time, like 70 cents and everything like that, this is the time to flip. This thing is $4 to $5 a pop. This is great investment wise. If you guys have this sitting in bulk, time to take it out and just make some money. Europe side looking like 40 cents, 1 euro. Yeah, time to make some money. Metal Grumon alternate art. So we will be seeing this card see play in the Omnimon deck. So make sure you have your copies. This is why it's getting bought right now. We're at 5 listings left. Only a few holding strong in the lower 28s. People are paying 30s though, so just be ready. Europe side looking like 25 to 30 euro range, which isn't bad. Could be a lot worse at my end of the day, but hey, it's up to you if you guys find this valuable for max raritying your Omnimon deck, which should be a lot easier to do than anything else because of the cards that you need are all in this set minus the secrets of the older sets that help warp. I mean, it's probably going to be one of the cheaper max rarity decks. Grace Novamon falling down more and more. I expect this to tank further. I don't expect this to hold $12 range, especially once we get BT17. I'm going to be straight honest with you. This Grace Nova comes out, and especially once we get to the following EX set, it's just a laughable thing. Grace Nova isn't going to do anything. Europe side, it's 14s to 16s. This card, just what I mean by it's not going to do anything is it's no longer seeing play. The card just kind of gets phased out of oblivion, and let's be straight honest, it's not the best level 7. You can just use Paladin mode and the other Gallantmon. If you can use those in conjunction, you're just really better for an ace department. So just keep this in mind. Sistermon Blanc Judge Pack though, same things happening here. It's showing some hype up. I mean, no surprise if you guys didn't get them when you did. This is the max rarity until we see the LMM stuff, and then we'll get a better shot at it. But 13s to 15s. Then you have 4 euros to 5 euro range. You guys have it a lot cheaper. This might be a good time to remove them from your, card market store and move over to something like the Facebook marketplaces. You'll sell them a little bit better. You can list them for like 8s to like double the price of your euro price, and you'll still make some profit. Starabi alternate art next adventure BT07 bumping up as well. No surprise here. People want to make Ancient Garurumon work, and this is one of the cards that they're trying to do the blue base. I don't think blue base is the better one. I think red base is better, and then just Uku engine is always better. Europe side looking like 10 euros to 11 euro range. No surprise here. This kind of comes at what you expect. Flamemon alternate art. This is going up. Well, it looks like it's cooling off a little bit actually. The people are starting to pick it up though. They're starting to see some movement. People that haven't had copies yet, but it's good to see that it's going up to 15s. Europe side looking like 12 to 15 euros. Aldermon regional finalist. If you guys want max rarity stuff, finalist is showing some movement earlier in the month, but it's now holding strong in this $24 range, which isn't bad. If you guys have this, you might be able to pick up some copies if you guys needed this for your deck. Let's take a look on Europe. 11s, well, not Europe, participation $11, not bad. People are picking up the participation because finalist versus participation is only a little bit of a difference in max rarity. Europe side though, looking like 6 euros to 7 euros. No stock left on the participation, but we also have finalists in the same category, 17s to 22s. God, Wanyamon, definitely pick these up for $2 a pop is not bad at all. This is a really good price. And I mean, especially if you're going to plan on playing Nature Spirits, it's a good pickup. Europe side looking like €3 to €4. Then we have Koromon BT05. This might be a good time to actually pick these up in the close to $70 range. This is probably the lowest it's been in ages, and you know what happens when they finally release Greymon support. It always spikes up, and this card is always the center focus of spiking up. This is a good long-term hold investment because once that price explodes in the market, you can flip it and make some great green. Europe side looking like 20s to €44. Yeah, guys, you know, €40 might be a good time to take these off the market and just bring it right over to the English side of the Facebook marketplaces and just make some profit that way. Mental trainings, you know, we're looking at $5 a piece for the blue mental trainings. Not bad. We know we're going to have more coming up. I know a lot of players are starting to pick these up, and it was starting to be looked at. But, you know, got €5 to €6. Just wait it out if you guys don't have this, and unless you're planning on playing competitively. Wisdom training, same thing. It's in the $5 range, which isn't bad. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €6. Okay, agility trainings in the $6.75 department. Plenty of stock in this. Europe side, same thing, €7. Defensive training, Blast Ace, Box Topper, same thing. We're in the $5.75 range. Yeah, we're going to get a reprint soon as starter deck box toppers, basically, and you'll have ultis in there. Europe side looking like €6 as well. Physical training, $2. No surprise there. Yellow decks aren't popping off as they used to. Europe side looking like €2 to €3 range. Lobomon promo going up as well. We're up to 16s. Just wait this out and let players get their first regional in, and oh my god, this thing's gonna explode. Europe side looking like €5, €7. Gabumon alternate art from Seed Apocalypse BT15. We're at 20s, not bad. Probably a good pickup just because this is useful in Gabumon. 17s to 18, same thing. Then we have Gabumon X Antibody, an older card that people been waiting to pick up. I think this is a good investment just because of this BT9. It's an older card, and it's just useful to get its copy. Europe side looking like 17s to €22. Gabumon Bond of Friendship alternate arts. This thing's dirt cheap. It's at $10 a pop. You want to pick up at least 2 if you're going to play Gabumon this coming format with Ancient Garurumon. This would be your best investment. Europe side looking like €6 to €8, which isn't bad as well. But all in all, guys, though, that is the Market Watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.